kids get embarrassed by a lot of different things. I remember for me growing up being embarrassed by kids at school, and it is an uncomfortable feeling.
Horrible.
When our kids come home and they feel embarrassed, sometimes it manifests itself as defiance. I remember, this happening with our own kids where they'll come home embarrassed, but they're defiant or they're in tears, right? Because you'll see it manifest itself that way. Sometimes it is in anger. When I say defiance, it's in anger, right? They're just angry. And one of the exercises we use is we use this 2-chair approach where we have 2 chairs. One is in the front, one is in the back. And the chair in the front is typically what you're seeing. It's the expression, it's the anger, it's the emotion you're seeing or the behavior you're seeing. And you're putting your child, you're saying, hey, just sit in this chair for a second. What I'm seeing is disrespect. What I'm seeing is anger. What I'm seeing is you seem agitated, and I know this isn't you. Right? You're separating the emotion and the behavior from the child, and you're simply telling the child, this is not you. I know you. So let's go to the back and let's see what's causing this. Let's see, where did this start or when did this start?
Yeah, and I think something that's super helpful for all of us is to feel like we're not alone. Embarrassment is one of those emotions that we feel we are truly the only one. Everyone else is normal. I'm the only one who's been exposed. I'm the only one who's vulnerable. And it's just not true. We all have experienced embarrassment, and we will many more times in our life. So the more that we can share stories of when we felt embarrassed, it makes our kids feel known and understood and recognize this is a part of life. They will encounter it again. And so how do we get back up? We don't need to be a victim to the embarrassment. We can be a conqueror. We can learn to laugh at ourselves. We don't have to take ourselves so seriously. We don't have to be perfect and polished all the time. We don't have to be the best, and nor do we have to impress everyone. We can be silly and make mistakes, and this is how it's happened to me and Dad.
And that's one of the things we'll do is we'll get in that back chair and we'll tell a story of embarrassment of ourselves and try to make it lighthearted and that type of thing. And then we'll ask our kids, okay, step in this back chair and tell us what happened. Tell us. And sometimes it leads to embarrassment. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it might lead to a story of rejection, but you're getting to the underlying reason for the agitation or the anger or that type of thing. And then, as Christi said, you're giving your children the tools for how to not take themselves so seriously, or to help them through that, to give them the power in a particular situation, because now you can pull the child out and you can role play scenarios. Role playing scenarios is one of the most powerful things that you can do with your kids when they do show up at school or whatever it is, to navigate the situations that they were embarrassed in, so they show up in a way of confidence and self-competence in those situations.